Welcome back to Cactus Core Plays Mass Effect. My name's Kevandre.
My name is Bobby.
And last time we started the game, we went to Eden Prime.
Yeah.
We lost Best Boys. We gained Worst Girl. And now we're going to go back to the Citadel to talk about my hallucination that I got.
Right, because that's what happens. You know, you invade a super friendly planet, kill whatever species happens to be inhabiting there at the time.
What's up, boyfriend?
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
I'm always going to be nice to Caden because he's my favorite.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
It was just him running out into nowhere.
Yeah. Cruise. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it.
Fair enough.
Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
Couldn't keep me out if you tried. Best way to explore the galaxy is behind a cannon.
Fair enough.
I heard about Torfin. I bet you had your pick of posts after that. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
I just wonder what Saren's up to. Alright, so we are on the Normandy, and we have the first chance to really kind of explore it for real.
Oh, yeah?
So this is the med bay that we just came from. That's
Nice.
where you're going to find Dr. Chalkwest most of the time. She's hanging out here. This is where Caden usually hangs out, but Ashley's over here. I'm going to ignore her because she sucks.
Fair enough.
Got like the battery or whatever. Some weird shit. Where you sleep.
Okay.
Let's see. Fuck you, Ashley. This is the captain's quarters. So Anderson's hanging out in here. He's like, alright, I'm Anderson.
Fair enough. Just kind of sitting around.
Yeah.
A dude.
I'm just showing you guys where everything is. Go down the elevator.
Oh. Loading screen.
Loading phase. So this place is pretty empty right now. Because most of my squad's going to hang out down here. We only have Caden and Ashley right now.
Okay.
But here's the Mako, which is a real piece of shit.
Oh.
I hate driving this fucking thing. But we're gonna. This guy's gonna rip me off.
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
No.
Not right now, thanks.
Why would he
No
rip you
problem.
off?
Keep checking
Because
out.
he's gonna get shitty costs. If I just go to the Citadel and buy stuff, it'll be cheaper.
Oh. Okay.
And then here is the engineer stuff. This is where the core, the mass core is.
Pretty.
That allows the ship to go FTL travel.
Okay.
It's got full of element 0, which is just a, unobtainium kind of shit.
Right, it's MacGuffin.
Right. And here's Adams.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
He liked Jenkins. Yeah, not a lot to see right now because we don't have everybody yet, but
Later on, there's...
yeah. Ashley usually hangs out down here, but since she was upstairs, she's upstairs right now.
Oh, yes. Usually somebody is here, but because they are not here, they are not here.
That's right.
I agree.
That's what I said, motherfucker. And then we're gonna go upstairs to the bridge. Ho ho ho! Who wants to hear a story about a bridge?
That's such an odd character in Family Guy.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
So we already met Presley. He's a racist dick. There's also
Yes.
the conference room that we went to before. This is where the captain goes to be like, let's go galaxy mapping, and I'll tell you where to go.
Okay.
This is a Turian design, by the way. This is not something that the Alliance usually did, but since the Normandy was co-built by the humans and the Turians, they kind of incorporated designs from both of their own ship practices.
Got it.
And they decided that the commanding officer should be elevated and seeing everything from up here. Kind of interesting background.
How do you know that?
Because I've played these games a lot. I read the codex. Okay, shut up.
Okay.
You don't know. That goes downstairs too. And then we just go up yonder way back to meet up with Joker, aka Seth Green. Real name Jeff Moreau, but he's called Joker for some reason. He's got bone disease.
Good timing,
Oh,
Commander. I was
good to
just
know.
about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Yeah, Joker has brittle bone disease, so he can't do much. He can kind of walk around, but he usually has crutches or whatever. So he just pilots all the time, because he can just sit in his chair, do his shit.
That's good to know. Normandy doesn't seem like a very big ship.
No,
It is small.
he is very small. I mean, compared to these other ones that we'll see in just a second, absolutely small.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Joker has a
Look
small
at that
dick.
monster. Its main gun could
But
rip
it
to
shoots
berries
out
in
like
any ship
30
in the
feet.
Alliance
Yeah.
fleet.
It breaks his pelvis every time.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy is supposed to be a kind of a stealth vessel, which is why it's so small.
Normandy,
Okay.
this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to dock 42.
Very special ship, not a usual one. I also read the Mass Effect books.
Oh, I know you did.
Yeah.
I'm trying to lead you into saying that stuff for the channel, so that way people understand exactly how much you fucking love
Is
this
it
series.
outrage?
I do.
The council would step in if they get that.
Oh,
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Yeah.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
It's a humorous joke, actually. Fucking bitch. Not like Ashley. A lot of people like Ashley, they're wrong.
Oh, okay.
Nothing exciting.
I haven't seen enough of her to judge one way or the other. I like the voice actors.
Yeah, Kimberly Brooks is great. This is the first thing that I knew her from, really. But now she's been in all sorts of other shit. Alright, so here's some aliens.
Oh. Okay.
So this is an Elcor. They have absolutely no... Oh shit, what are you doing, Ashley?
Going down. To Flavatown.
Yeah. The Elcor have absolutely no emotion that they can put into their voices. So they will often say what their emotion is before talking.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Oh. Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Shoutouts, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Another Elcor, but then this is a Volus. Volus are from a planet where the pressure is much higher, and because of that, and the way that their bodies are acclimated, they have to be wearing these suits all the time. And they also look really short because of it. Because the suits, and the pressure and all that kind of stuff, it goes...
Got it.
And so they kind of talk like Darth Vader a lot, with having to breathe in through the suit.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Den. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
No, you're good.
Goodbye, ambassador.
Yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Okay. Spindly spider-looking motherfucker.
So these are the keepers. They are just kind of there.
Oh.
They hang out, they go around and fix the Citadel where shit's wrong. They don't really have any other presence aside from that.
Oh. Okay.
And I honestly forgot about them entirely.
Okay.
We'll have a little side mission to do with them, though, in this game. Can't go through that one. Let's go
I think they look pretty cool.
They're interesting. I had a lot of theories about the Keepers before the third game came out. And kind of ruined all my theories.
Oh.
This is Nasari. They are blue, all-female race who can have psychic sex with anybody and reproduce with anybody. I mean, the baby will always be an Asari, but sometimes the Asari offspring will have traits of their quote-unquote father.
Got it.
Pretty interesting. Don't need to talk to her. She's got tentacle head. This is a Solarian. God, I'm trying to think of all these names off the top of my dick. They're kind of based off of your classic alien with the big black eyes and all that kind of shit.
Yep.
They're very smart. Their lifespan's only for like 40 years, so they often talk really fast and get a lot of shit done. And they don't sleep a lot. They talk fast, do sciencey things, are responsible for all sorts of bad things that have happened, but they're quote-unquote good guys. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just, complicated things that happen in wartime. Solarians are often
got it
complicit, but things that are for the greater good, etc.
Yes, the greater good.
This is Avina. She's a robot assistant. I don't need her.
Okay.
Let's just head up to the tower.
Rapid transit destination.
Damn Skippy. Alright. Oh, girl. It's my boy!
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Executor Sarah Palin, no.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Garrus is basically everybody's favorite character from this series.
Oh, okay.
Which is, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me some Garrus. I think he's a little overrated, but I still love him. And Brendan Keener has a great voice. Not as good as Raphael Sabarge, my boy Caden, but get the fuck out of my way.
Oh, Garrus seemed pretty nice.
I like Garrus. He's a little boring in the first game. He gets a little more righteous fury in the others, which is good.
The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure.
Keepers.
The
Anderson.
hearing's already started. Come on.
Shut up. Oh shit, that booty though.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And
So
this
this happened
must be
a
your
lot
protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
So one of the prequel books is about Anderson. He's about to go and try to become the first human Spectre himself.
Okay.
And he goes on a mission with Saren, and then it all goes awry. And Anderson blames Saren for the whole thing, and it's a bad time. The book's not great, but it does give some background.
Okay.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Humans aren't very popular, by the way.
I'm getting that.
We're too new because it hasn't been very long since humanity joined all this galactic stuff. So you notice that the Council has a Solarian, and a Asari, and a Turian, and that's it. There's not even Volus and all that kind of stuff on there.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see kind of the hierarchy here.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The
Fair
humans
enough.
are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
I feel like Udina is a really shitty ambassador for humanity. He just gets really mad all the time.
Yeah, he does seem not great.
He's kind of a piece of shit.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
I assume that's what you mean by the entire human race, but okay.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
By clipping through our sleeves, yes,
What
I
about
see.
Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
He could be useful.
Yeah,
Any
I'm not
idea
gonna...
where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
Feel free to do
the
that,
ambassador's
actually.
right.
Yeah.
I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
Yeah, I already told you about him and Saren.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
I should go.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Alright, go ahead and go be president in Rick and Morty. Let's just...
Yeah. I was having a really hard time figuring out where that voice was from.
That guy's up to
like,
something.
I'd know him.
Yeah. He's in all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
The one over by the Keeper.
He's also the Arbiter from Halo.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Okay.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No.
It's 3-on-1 and you
I
have
guess it wouldn't hurt
guns.
to tell you.
This is called
I'm using a
intimidation
small
tactics.
scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Okay, so that's kind of a cool little side mission.
So, you might be wondering, why does everybody speak English? And much like a lot of other sci-fi things, everybody's got a translator just stuck in their ear that translates to their chosen language.
Oh.
For Shepard, that language is English. So, Caden could be speaking French, and Ashley could be speaking Solarian, and it would all be English to us. It's not mentioned much in the games, but it is mentioned like one other time that I know that we're going to see in the second one.
Babblefish, got it.
Yeah. I'm supposed to go to the wards, huh?
Normally I don't really worry about that kind of thing. I just assume, hey, it's all been translated after the fact. Whatever.
Right. Wards, Cora's Den.
Because I've seen a few like movies and books where they try to make that happen to where it's like, hey, you don't understand language, and it just gets fucking tedious.
Yeah.
So
I'm willing to just accept it, but they at least put in the work to have...
That's her.
Fucking assassins. Cody. It's so stupid. It's terrible. God damn it, Caden. I need to level you up.
yeah, he dodged way too much.
Alright, Caden. Pistol damage, cooldown, blah blah blah.
What about his barrier? What does that do?
Yeah, alright. I need to do that too. But that's alright. And then I won't be using her much longer, but...
Yeah, just up those assault rifles, or soldier, or whatever.
Fuck you.
What about your main chick? Did we already?
We already did that. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to the strip club.
Yeah, fight some assassins. Go to the strip club.
Yeah.
I see no problems with that.
Caden's like, yeah.
I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the view.
I agree.
Oh my.
Yes, we'll just sit here awkwardly, and she's like, yeah, okay, I'll just keep dancing, I guess.
Yeah, that works out. But she's still dancing in her clothes.
I should go.
Because this is a family-friendly chick.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, we're not. But we still have to maintain YouTube rules.
This is a Krogan. They are large. And they have real problems breeding. Because of the genophage, which is something... okay.
Yes.
To do this backstory, we need to do some more backstory, and we need more backstory.
Okay.
Okay. So, a long time ago,
yes,
there was a species called the Rachni that was going throughout the galaxy and causing a ruckus. Just overtaking planets, being an asshole, etc. And we needed a way to stop the Rachni. None of our guys really knew what to do against them. So what the Solarians did was they went to this other planet where they found this pre-spacefaring race called the Krogan. They said, hey, wow, you guys are bloodthirsty and willing to kill fucking anything. So let me do this. I'm going to show up, give you the technology you need to get there and get into spacefaring. And then we'll let you guys kill all the Rachni. And then you guys can have some planets. Just for you guys. So the Krogans did that. They went and they wrecked the fucking Rachni.
Nice.
And then the Krogans got a planet for them to reproduce on because they kind of wrecked their own planet with their own wars. So then they just made all the babies.
Yes.
They overpopulated like crazy and were starting to expand out to other planets as well because they were running out of room.
Fair enough.
Solarians and the Turians are just like, this is a problem. We can't let the universe be nothing but Krogan. So what the Turians come up with the idea for something called the genophage. They talked to the Solarians, and the Solarians went and put together this kind of potion. I guess not potion, but like it's quote unquote like a disease.
Okay.
And they distributed it to the Krogan, where like only 1 in like 100 babies survive childbirth.
Damn.
It's fucked up, right? Or get to childbirth, right? So it controls the Krogan population, and the Krogan aren't happy about it. They don't love it.
Yeah, I can't imagine they'd be like, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, so there's a lot of bad blood between Krogan and Turians and Solarians. A lot of the time, though, the Krogan are just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just be a mercenary, I don't care who I'm working with. But you'll find throughout the series that there's going to be a lot of weird interactions between the Solarians and Turians and the Krogan. And that matters. So I'm just giving you a lot of background information so that we don't have to go through and find it all ourselves. Because I already know it. It's not like it's plot, you know, like spoilers or anything.
Yeah.
It's just background information. If you don't go through and read all the codex stuff, you're missing a lot from these.
And we can save a lot of time just by having Kevandre sum it up.
Yeah.
Go away. I'm not interested in talking.
Alright, what's up, Harkin?
Back off, Rex.
Oh.
Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Harkin.
Hey there,
we go.
sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours.
Honest man is honest.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
Honest man has stepped too far.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down. I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
It was more like a trial run, but...
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Dr. Michel, ma belle, sont des mots qui vont très bien ensemble. Très bien ensemble.
Crocodile.
Maybe it's not true. Hawkins an ass. Bet he's just messing.
Have we mentioned that for the channel before? The
Maybe.
crocodile thing?
When I was in high school, I took a French class.
You took a lot of French classes.
I took 2 French classes.
That's a lot.
And we had these little videos that went along with our textbook. And there was one where there's just like this group of French teenagers, you know, they're all cool, hanging out at this outdoor cafe. And one guy, he pops out with this fucking crocodile puppet on his hand for some reason. He's like, "C'est un crocodile!" Bah. And I'm not sure if he really thinks that a crocodile makes bang sounds or what, but it was pretty great.
Yeah, I've been to Florida. I know what sound they make. They hiss at you, and they are angry.
Yeah. Med clinic.
But I'd be angry too if I had all those teeth and no toothbrush to brush them with.
Okay.
Waterboy.
Oh, yeah.
Mama said.
Bobby.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or who are you?
Let her go.
Yeah. Right in the head.
What's up, G? Sometimes this game's cover system kind of blows.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, hey, look.
That did work out. Hey, friends. Boop. Shank 'em. Just
Clear.
Jack your metagel. Thank you. What's up,
Perfect
Garrus?
timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Up
Dr.
all night
Michelle,
for that.
are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What's a Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Yep.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. My boys. Oof. And this is our whole squad. You'll see we're only missing 3.
Okay.
But that's okay. Sorry, Ashley. This is where you're going to remain forever. Well. Anyway. Squad.
Probably for...
Infiltrator. Damping. Overload might be a good thing for me to get. Tactical armor. I should probably do that too.
Yes.
Caden. Need to get lift. Garrus. He is also... He's an infiltrator as well. So he's got basically the same stuff as I have. And thus we're probably not going to use him for most of this game.
Okay. Normally you would, because you usually play something else, right?
Right.
Okay.
So get a couple of those, couple of those, couple of those, couple of those. Oh, and be a good idea to get him up to sniper, because that's what he's best at. But yeah, again, I'm not going to use Garrus much. Alright, I like Dr. Michelle, I like her voice. She's not, the actress is not a real French chick, though, so I think it's pretty impressive. Okay, the Sodomy Academy.
Sodomy Academy?
Yeah. Emily Wong! Let's go talk to her. Where she is. Where she is. There she is.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
What's up, girlfriend?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Yeah. What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Emily is the good reporter.
Oh. Is there a bad reporter?
Yes.
Who's the bad reporter?
Khaleesa Bensinin Al-Jalani. She's a bitch.
Oh, okay.
Officer Lang. It's Tim.
Oh. Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? Torfin was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
So they've mentioned this Torfin thing a lot with her.
Exactly. So that is important. So the two things that we chose when we were creating our character was Earthborn and Ruthless.
Yes.
Earthborn means that our background was that we were born on Earth, we didn't know our parents, and we just kind of had to survive on the streets, and it wasn't a great time. You start off with a little more renegade points if you choose Earthborn. There's also a Spacer and Colonist, which means that if you're a Spacer, you're just living your whole early life on spaceships. Colonist is in some random other planet colony.
Got it. Pretty self-explanatory on that one.
Yeah. The second thing that we chose is our military background. We chose Ruthless, which means that we went... we were on a planet called Torfin, and we were basically just destroying every fucking thing that we possibly could. Again, more Renegade that way, which is why we're doing Renegade playthrough. The other choices are Soul Survivor and War Hero, which have Central and Paragon things that you can get. Basically, just Torfin's just something that we did in our past that doesn't really matter, but it's brought up sometimes by random NPCs.
Okay.
Let's go get our boy Rex. But first, an elevator. Everybody's favorite.
I do love me some elevators. This has to be the slowest elevator ever. Look at that speed.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Yeah.
But we're not going to do that. Look, you just toss some people down with shovels and a tent and tell them to get to work. That's what colonies are.
Fair enough.
I've seen Firefly. I know how this works.
Same. Alright, now we're at CSEC.
Oh, groovy. C-section.
Yeah, Citadel Security.
Oh. I suppose that makes a bit more
Witnesses
sense.
saw you making threats
Yes.
in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yeah, okay, he was already walking away.
Human.
I'm going after Fist. I don't want you getting in my way.
Now I recognize you. Commander Shepard from the Alliance. Heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I think we're going to get along just fine, Rex.
It's similar,
Let's
but
go.
different saying.
I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Alright, Garrus, sorry.
Yep.
Alright. This is a better squad.
Okay. Don't forget to level dude up.
Yep. Alright, Rex. Take up the whole fucking screen. Okay.
Erdnot Rex.
Yes. Erdnot is his clan name.
Okay.
But Rex is his name.
Because he wrecks it.
Right. He's gonna wreck it. Alright, so we want to get him 2 shotguns. There we go. Get him some combat armor. That's good for now. And then we're good otherwise, right? Yep.
Yeah. So, shotguns and combat armor. He is heavy weapons guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he is the class known as a Vanguard that we could have been, which each class has a specialty. So there are 3 flavors. There's the soldier flavor, which is just, I'm going to kill you with hella weapons. There's the adept flavor, which is nothing but biotics. And the engineer flavor, which is all just tech stuff.
Got it.
Vanguard is a mesh between the soldier and the engineer flavors, in between. So there's some tech stuff and a lot of weapon stuff. Sentinel is tech and biotic. Vanguard is biotic and soldier.
Okay.
So, Caden's a sentinel. I'm a infiltrator. And Rex is a vanguard.
Got it.
But now I just need to get back to Korra's den. Let's take the transit. Legend of Korra's Den. Let's go.
Yeah. And then you just walk up, you find Fist, you fist him, and you kill him.
I agree. Every day I'm fisting. Damn it, Caden.
Looks like
there
it's
we go.
shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Oh, I should probably actually give him better equipment.
Yeah, that might help.
Alright, shotgun. That's the assault rifle. Shotgun. That's better. Ooh, that's better. Let's go with that. Nothing. That works for me. That's the same as you already have. Anything good? No. Alright. Let's fighting love.
Shoot that guy. Shoot him in the face.
I'd like to. Sometimes this first game is the one that gets combat wrong, though. Like, 3 I think has the best combat. 2 is pretty good combat. Andromeda has alright combat. This one, it's not its focus, so it didn't do as well. But, I mean, it works. It gets the job done.
I know that's what I look for in most things. Does it get the job done?
Yeah. As long as the combat isn't bad, it's fine. If I were playing on the Xbox, I would feel differently.
Oh.
This game works by far the best with a mouse and keyboard. What's up, friends?
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here.
Nah,
What do you think
not
I'll
that
do with
many.
you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Attaboy, Caden. Voice of reason.
He didn't say it was the only way to do it. He just said, he just said it was a faster way to do it, and he's not wrong.
Got a new shotgun. Let's see. Yep, that's better.
There we go.
I might as well also equip him with a good assault rifle. There we go. Alright. Fist.
So, like, what weapon class ends up being the most OP by the end of the game?
By the end of this game? OP, I'm not really sure. It's just all down to you. See, I think... Oh, whoop, 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 whoop.
Haha.
Caden... You need to die less. Enemies everywhere!
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her.
That's the same
Quarian
thing.
Is here,
exactly.
To deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now.
Hey, Mr. Cat.
You can make it if you hurry.
Oh my god!
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
I got it, Mr. Cat.
So, if I didn't have Rex in my party, I didn't have to kill Fist.
Okay.
He could have survived. I mean, I'm a renegade, so I still would have killed him. But
right.
He could have survived. But since I have Rex here, by default he died.
Awesome.
And that's something important to note, is that sometimes your party matters.
Is there any reason why this living would have changed things?
Just a couple, like, things later, you know. He might I think he shows up again in, like, one of the later games. If he survived, but he usually doesn't, so.
That's good to know.
Yeah. That's a thing that really first pulled me into this series. Was the stuff transfers between the games.
Yeah.
And so I've done a lot of playthroughs of these games just to see slight different things. Like, oh, we'll see, but if they said that in this playthrough, it wouldn't work. So I have to do that playthrough and see how that works.
Now, what happens if you just play, like, later ones without playing this one?
So there's, like, a comic thing where you can choose the important choices. And it kind of gives you the background of what happened before.
Okay.
But you don't get nearly so much. It's only, like, several key choices, rather than all the tiny little things that happen.
Got it. I got a fluffy Mr. Cat.
He is fluffy. In more ways than one.
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
And she gets out of dodge. Good for her.
Yep.
Now, can she die here, or is it...
No, she can't.
Okay.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt
What's up, Tali?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
So Tali is a Quarian.
You're not making my
well,
life
we'll talk
easy.
about this after this.
Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali'Zorah Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Where's the proof you promised?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Of course he wasn't. It can never be so simple.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers?
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the
Yeah,
memory
that too.
core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced
That's why
machine
it's
race
so
that
into it.
existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
Sure you did.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
Where'd you go?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things
Do you
ready
ever
with
get
the
to
Council.
look underneath the face mask?
Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
There's a way that you can, but it kind of sucks.
And this is going to be my perma squad. No, and that was probably the most disappointing thing about Mass Effect 3. Was if you're male Shepard and you romance Tali, she'll give you a little framed picture with a picture of her face on it. But you can tell they didn't put work in. They just photoshopped a stock photo of some chick.
Oh.
You never see an actual model of their face, and it kind of drives me crazy. Because it's like one of the things that the fans really, really, really wanted to see, and it never happened.
That's odd.
And I'm like, why would you do that? But, okay, whatever. Whatever you say. So the Quarians, from a planet called Rannoch, are a very spacefaring race.
Yeah.
They built these machine assistants to help them with everything like, farming and things like that, called them the Geth. Geth got to be too smart. They said, do I have a soul? And as soon as that question got asked, the Quarians were like, fuck this. And then they decided to, hey, we need to kill all the Geth.
Sounds fair.
The Geth defended themselves.
Of course.
The Geth won. And they drove the Quarians off of Rannoch into what they call the flotilla, which is just a fuck ton of spaceships that all go around together.
Got it.
Now, that happened a very, very long time ago, and Quarian physiology adapted to that. So they're used to squeaky clean spaceships. Thus, they wear this enviro suit everywhere else because they don't want to pick up anything, because it could kill them.
Got it.
A cough for a human could turn into a life-threatening disease for a Quarian.
Got it.
Think quarantine for Quarian.
Oh no, I got that bit. That was... I like it.
Yeah, it's clever. We're gonna run into Samesh down here? I think so. Let's see Samesh. Samesh Bhatia.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What's up,
A
fam?
lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
The 212? Isn't that Ashley's unit? She might want to meet Mr. Bhatia.
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I can totally get behind that. Yeah,
Pimp
worth
out
helping
Tali.
out.
Who can use the shotgun?
Nice. Now, do we need to level her up some? Because
Yes.
you didn't do any of that.
I will do that. Oh, we leveled up as well.
Hooray!
Get one more of those. One more of those. Caden.
Can he unlock the lifting?
Yes. Yes! By the end of this, it'll be whoop! Alright. Decryption. Boop, 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 boop. Oh. There we go. That's good. Electronics load.
Well, you don't have any more points.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at this. So with 3 tech guys in there, we probably never have to worry about bullshit. Because there's a lot of things where it's like, oh, you need to hack this thing. Well, I have hacking, he has hacking, and she has hacking. She's a straight-up engineer. I think that tech is the most important of the tenets, so that's why I tend to have pretty tech-heavy group.
Okay.
In Mass Effect 2, I will be swapping to the engineer class for Shepard.
Okay.
But in this first game, it doesn't matter as much. What's in here?
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
How exciting for you.
Yes, yes. We're all very proud of you.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I love the Elcor.
Yeah, they seem super nice.
They have Elcor plushies, and I want one. There's a joke in the second game about Elcor Hamlet being put on.
Nice.
And I need it in my life.
Elcor Hamlet.
Yeah. What's up, Bosker?
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
You're Commander
Your
Shepard.
activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nerali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nerali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nerali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
You know who and what I am. If I want Nerali Bhatia, I can get her.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
Yeah. Have you met me?
You said you've been briefed on me. How far do you think I'm willing to go on this?
That's why he
All right,
asked.
Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Sweet. First side mission completed.
Alright. Go you.
No.
You aided in body trafficking.
Yeah. It's my favorite kind of traffic.
I'm trying to think if there's a different kind of traffic that I might prefer.
Oh, I thought she was just floating, but she was doing a walk cycle.
Oh. Maybe bunny traffic.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye.
Toodaloo.
Alright, let's go up to the Presidium once more.
Did you do the right thing there? I mean...
That's the question, right?
Researching that stuff might be kind of important.
It's the right thing for me in getting my stuff done.
Okay.
The tower, Rapunzel. No, this way.
I didn't realize until you were talking to me when we watched Airplane that they shot it so all of that nude scenes could be cut.
Yeah, they were just like, I'm not sure how people are going to respond to this.
He was the best part.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador.
Is it?
Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
She must be working with the Geth, too.
Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
By the way, that Solarian ambassador,
yeah,
the voice actor was the principal of Buffy's school.
Really?
Yeah. It's weird, right?
That's pretty strange.
Yeah.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Reaper Joe?
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Which, if I was on the Council, I would be like, yeah, that's most likely true too.
If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Fair enough.
A few dozen? Yeah. I don't know the scale of colonies, so maybe that's an accurate point. Maybe he's just a dick.
I mean, he is, but there are also, you know, going to be more than a few dozen, and you know, the good of the many, etc.
Every time humanity asks for
That's
help,
the phrase.
you ignore us.
The good of humanity, etc.
I'm sick of this council.
I said the many.
Anti-human
Sure.
bull.
Ambassador. There is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No. It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Oh shit.
Let's do this shit.
All of a sudden, Minnie whispers. Whisper.
Benjamin Franklin, Benjamin Franklin, Benjamin Franklin.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
About
I've been ready for this since Eden Prime.
That was just like 10 minutes ago.
Reverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Skeet skeet.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
You don't need to yell.
Yeah, there's no need for that. We're right here, dude.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Yeah, he's a dick.
What do you expect from a politician?
Fair
Come
enough.
on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Oh, girl.
Yay! So now you're a Spectre.
I'm a Spectre!
I think that's a good spot to call it. We're already at the hour mark.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna get back to the ship, but that's fine. We can call it here.
Okay, so let's see. We did our first side mission. We killed Fist. Got a whole bunch more party members.
Yeah.
And became a Spectre. And exposed Saren as a traitor to the Council.
Saren's a little bitch.
Yeah.
Lots of politics in this one.
Now your Spectre training, what all does that ultimately end up unlocking?
So I can restore dead squad members.
Nice.
Which is important. I need to do that. Especially before I go to Pharos. And then... So I'll kind of focus that next. I also have access to buy special supplies in the CSEC Academy.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be pretty nice. Shield capacity.
Unlock hacking.
That's good. Save Load.
But
yeah, we can call it here.
Alright. So I think it was a pretty productive episode. Maybe a bit on the less actiony side that our viewers are used to. This is not a super actiony game.
It will be. We'll get back to it.
Yeah, and I think the later games are a bit more actiony.
Yes. They feel a lot... This game feels a lot more like a sci-fi espionage 80s movie. The 2, 3, and to a lesser extent Andromeda feel more like a modern-day action sci-fi thing.
Alien versus Aliens.
Yeah,
I guess you could say.
Very much like that. Except I haven't seen those.
Alien was like a closed room sort of thriller thing. It was more on building tension, whereas the later ones were all about action, Marines, commandos, shoot shit.
Right. This one is, hey, I'm trying to hunt down one guy. The others are, I'm trying to save everything. You know?
Yeah.
So, it's a different feel. But I still dig it. So I'm going to do my shout out to a man named Casey Hudson. Casey Hudson is basically the brainchild person behind Mass Effect. He worked at, well, he works again at BioWare. He worked at BioWare. He got the contract for Knights of the Old Republic, the Star Wars games.
Yeah.
He made those games. And then he was just like, you know what? I'd like to do more of this, but I'd like more creative freedom.
Okay.
So I'm just going to make my own space opera with blackjack and hookers.
Yes. We've already seen the hookers.
Yeah. Well, strippers, but... Oh, yeah, then there's also the consort. Good point.
If you pay a stripper enough, 90% of the time she's also a hooker.
Fair enough. So Casey Hudson is basically the director of this series. He's the dude who came up with all this shit. You know, obviously other people helped. Drew Karpyshyn is the writer of the first 2 games. He did well. But yeah, Casey Hudson, that dude. And then he left BioWare after Mass Effect 3 because people were talking shit. But then now he came back and he's working on Anthem. So I'm kind of excited for Anthem.
Nice.
Anyway, how about you?
Alright, so my shout out is going to go towards something a little bit unusual. It's a tikteck lightboxes. Tikteck. You can find these on Amazon or sometimes on eBay because eBay has everything too. And these are just little bitty light boxes, so that way if you're drawing something, you can put a piece of paper on it, it'll shine through, and then you can trace on a new thing to, like, erase some of the lines and just redraw, like, you didn't get the head shape right, but this time you can even it out without fucking with the whole drawing that you did at first. They're really freaking handy. I remember years ago when I was looking at light boxes, they were like $150, $200. You can get the little cheapo, like, tikteck ones for like $30, and they work just fine. I actually just got my mom one, and I bought one for myself this morning.
Nice.
Where she's about to be laid up after a surgery that she's having, and she wants to do some drawing and stuff and design work, and she's already using it, and it's apparently freaking awesome.
Nice.
My dad built one because he didn't want to spend $150 on one of the big ones a few years ago, and his is obviously better because it's way bigger and way brighter, but for the most part, if you just need like a normal paper-sized one just for doodles, tikteck, Amazon, they work really great. Charge USB, super light. Some of them even come with like a little extra stand so you can stand it up and you're not holding weird shit. And, yeah.
My wife she'll use our glass table, our glass coffee table, and she got her phone flashlight underneath the glass part. And it just points right up underneath her paper so that she can have like basically a really shitty light box.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make do with a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah.
The bigger light boxes are going to work better. They're going to be brighter. But tikteck for just about everything that you're going to need is going to work great.
Yeah.
If you're into drawing and all that stuff.
But alright, guys. We will catch you next time.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, guys.
Environments back on the flotilla, but we lack the space for anything as grand as this.
Thanks, Tally. Okay, bye.
Goodbye.